What is going on, everyone? Jelly from A Huge Disaster here, and today we are back again talking some Blizzard stuff. So first off, let's jump into Heroes of the Storm. So Heroes has just brought out a new event. It's called Nexomania. Now it's live. It's bringing a whole bunch of new skins, but it's mainly like this. I guess you could say Mexican wrestling sort of theme. So the skins are really cool. Like if you've seen what's that movie, Coco, that new kids movie? It's kind of like that, you know. Whatever you'd see, you know, the bright colors and all that kind of stuff. So it's bringing in some new skins, for, you know, like Diablo, etc, you know, stuff like that. And also some, a mount. There's a new mount or a new couple of mounts. So it's pretty cool. Now, on top of that, there's been some hero balancing for both Diablo and Lunara. So that's worth checking out. I'm not much of a Heroes guy myself. Like I've dabbled in it, I've played it, but you know, I just, it doesn't really stick with me. I got too much other stuff going on, but it's really cool. The skins look great. If I was playing it, I'd be all over this, but at the moment, you know, the Overwatch event is on, so I'm all over that in any way. But that's that. Speaking of Overwatch, let's jump into that a little bit. Now, we all love a little bit of Overwatch. We love jumping on, you know, blowing off some steam, chilling out after a long day, you know, picking up our mouse, throwing it across the room because it gives you the shits. But now we can take that enjoyment away and reenact our favorite Overwatch moments with the Nerf guns. So that's a thing. Nerf and Overwatch has teamed up, or Blizzard, I should say, Activision Blizzard, to recreate a lot of the favorite Overwatch guns with Nerf. So that's awesome. Now this is part of Nerf's rival range. And if you're not familiar, this is sort of like a high performance precision battle gun sort of, you know, range. So it's more, not so much the kids ones that you see everywhere, but the more expensive ones. It's basically just a softer version of paintball. You know, you're not getting hit by paintballs, just Nerf bullets, but that's basically what they're going for, which actually does really give me an idea, because Overwatch themed paintball guns would be awesome, and that should be a thing, because I would freaking love that, because paintball is freaking awesome. Anyway, that's coming out in 2019, and I'm really excited to see these. I mean, you know, we kind of know what the guns are going to look like anyway. They're going to look like the stuff we see in Overwatch. But how Nerf brings that into the world, it's going to be really cool. And like I said, if you're not familiar with it, they've done a Deadpool-themed one before. So I'll put the link there. You know, I'll show it. You can see anyway. But it's definitely worth checking out if you are looking at, you know, getting a few of these and getting some mates together and shooting each other around the house. Like, that'd actually be really cool. I'm considering doing that. Now, talking about toys, I've seen actually a few videos or, you know, pictures around of like Lego characters. So Lego like Ryan and, you know, people using Lego to recreate characters from Overwatch. Well, that's a lot of work. I'm not that creative, but thanks to the guys over at Lego, we are going to be seeing some Overwatch Lego. That is right, Overwatch Lego. It's another thing. Blizzard is just going all out. They're just making merch here, left, right, center, like everywhere, which is great. I mean, and expect to see a lot more, because Blizzard has announced that they really want to push this merch to more places and do more things. I mean, they're already doing like cookbooks and, you know, bags and everything. So we're going to be seeing more stuff like this. We're probably going to get a preview of a lot more of this stuff later in the year. They've got like some event expo thing, not BlizzCon, something else, a merchandiser thing. So we'll be seeing a lot of this stuff kind of rolling out. We'll probably see some previews of the Lego and maybe the Nerf guns. I don't know, but really excited. I mean, cool stuff. I'm probably not going to get the Lego myself. It'd be cool to have. I mean, I think they're doing like, they'll do like full sets. So, you know, like a corner part of, you know, one of the maps that we know, like King's Row or something. So it'd be really cool to actually see these sets and, you know, build them and, you know, get your Tracer and Widow and recreate the cinematic, like, oh no, don't kill him, oh no, I'm gonna kill him, bam, I'll get wrecked. You know, it'll be really cool to see. So, well, I'm sure people do like recreate like stop motion of the cinematics with the Lego. I mean, that's an idea. If you're into that, you do that. Do it good. And obviously Overwatch is still running the 2-year anniversary thing. Oh, well, it just started this week. What do I mean still running? But it started this week. My legendary free loot box got me an old school 76 skin. I think it was from the Uprising event. No, it wasn't from the Uprising event. What was it from? I don't know. It was from something, but it was an old skin. I've seen it before. But what did everyone else get? I mean, who was lucky out there? Because my free loot boxes are never good. They're usually just trash or like currency. Like if I get a legendary in an event, you bet your ass it's going to be like 500. You know, it's going to be currency. It's going to be shit. But you know, what else is, like I've seen people who have got like bloody, you know, 2 legendaries in their free loot boxes and got really cool stuff. Straight away, they're getting a new skin. Like, what is everyone else getting? Let me know. I want to feel I want to live it through you. I want to feel that jealousy. Like, rub it over. Come on, bring it in. Like, let me know. Let's have a chat. Like, is there other people like me who's just having shit luck? Now, for all you Diablo peeps out there, June 3rd, Season 13 is over. So if you haven't done it yet, get onto it, finish it up, get your borders, get your little pet, get whatever you need to do, because yeah, that's going to be it, June 3rd, and then they're going to have that cooling off, the 2 weeks cooling off before 14 starts. I don't think there's any major changes yet. I'm going to look into it, but I mean, that reminds me, I need to do it. I need to get on that as well, because just like Overwatch, I'll leave, doing my placement games until like the last week, because I just can't be bothered with that kind of stuff. But I really love Diablo, so I've got to get into that. I mean, why not? Now, for all you World of Warcraft fans out there, who's read the new comic? Yes, that's right. There is a new comic, a new, range of comics leading up to Battle for Azeroth, sort of what they did for Legion and, all that kind of stuff. So that's out. It's free on the website. The link's going to be there, but really check it out. It's no spoilers. I'm not going to do that. I don't do the whole spoilers thing, but it's there. Check it out. It's called Jaina Reunion. So that's what it's called. So it's about that. I completely blanked on the name. And great news. I mentioned this last week, but for all of you transmog collectors and those kind of guys, but haven't done your plus 15 keystone and want that appearance, there's no rush. You don't have to worry about it, because it's going to be available in Battle for Azeroth. So if you've got a character you just haven't done it for, or anything like that, it's there. It's not going away, so you don't have to rush. It's one less thing to worry about, which is great news. Great news for me. Great news for a lot of people. But so you're going to still be able to obtain it. Not the same for the Mage Tower though. The Mage Tower thing is still, you got to do it before Legion, but this one, at least, that's one less thing to get off the old checklist. And look, that is basically it. There's not a whole lot going on in the World of Warcraft this week. I mean, just the usual, BFA stuff constantly spamming around, like the data mining and what's going on in the new builds. Like, that's all great, but I'm not going to go into that because, spoilers and stuff. Like I said, if it's an achievement that you could start working on now for a cool mount or whatever it is, yeah, I'll go for that. But, just art stuff and, that kind of cool stuff, I'd like to be surprised by that. So I'm not going to go into it. But yeah, that's what I found newsworthy this week. I'm not going to take up any of your sweet time with nonsense and reading out, statistics and numbers and all that kind of stuff. Like, that's it. A few dot points, really cool stuff. But anyway, let's have a chat about the Overwatch toys. Like, in some of the new merch, like, what would you really like to see Blizzard do? Like, I'd like to see some more, like, World of Warcraft merch, a few more maybe, like, pop vinyls and stuff like that. Not some of the... I don't know, just some more stuff, because I feel like the Warcraft merch has been a little bit lacking lately. So I'd really like to see a little bit more of that. Maybe some more Diablo. Well, they did say there's going to be some more Diablo stuff, but hopefully in line with, some new expansion or something. That'd be really cool. But anyway, let's chat about it. What do you think? What do you want to see? How's your week been? Have you been up to anything crazy? Did you, accomplish something that you wanted to? I haven't. Not in WoW, because I haven't really been on it, just been doing the Overwatch. But till next time, everyone, have a good one.